That's why they say the nice girls finish last. Oh my gosh, this makeup, do you guys see this right now? Girl, I'm gonna go chill with my nigga house and we're hanging out. Girl, go ahead, by all means. Duty calls. Cause if you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Whoa, oh, oh. What's up, y'all? It's your girl you+Nice. If you're new here, you're gonna love it here, and if you're coming back for another video, you know I love you. This is a get ready with me chit chat. Pull up a chair, grab your popcorn, your water, your snacks, your watermelon, whatever you like, and let's talk, girls, because we got a few things we got to talk about. So buckle up, let's go. My family is in town right now, and just get ready with me to go slay, honestly, downstairs. But I wanted to do my makeup. I wanted to look cute and, you know, be the superstar of the family like I always am. So I already curled my hair a little bit, you know what I mean, and gave it just like a little bit of a flip. Very light, very cute. So a few vlogs ago I went to Sephora and I picked up some new makeup, and I was like, why not use the viral makeup picks that I chose and we could talk while we do my makeup. I think this will actually kind of be like my first get ready with me chit chat, for real, for real. I mean, I think sometimes I end up doing them while I'm doing my makeup, but it's not like a whole sit down of us just discussing some things. But I wrote down some of the topics that I wanted to talk about on my phone just so I remember and I don't forget. But it's gonna go, the conversation gonna go whatever way it go, okay? I'm gonna use my cute little Hello Kitty mirror to look at my eyebrows, y'all, because the camera, even though it's like I can see myself, at the same time it looks different when I get on screen. So I don't have time for that, so I got my mirror. Okay guys, so we're starting off with my Morphe pencil. This is not from Sephora, this is actually from Ulta, but it is a Morphe micro brow pencil in the shade Cold Brew, I do believe. And I just like to start off with brushing my eyebrows up. Okay guys, so let's jump right into it. I was on TikTok the other day scrolling. I love TikTok real bad, if you don't know. And this girl was basically like, you know what's crazy? I came to this realization that there's a lot of friends that I had that secretly hated me. And when I think about it, I'm like, damn, sis, that post hit so hard because me too. And if you're watching this, you're probably going to say, me too. Because, girl, the girls would act like they're your friends and act like they rock with you or they fuck with you, and they really do not, okay? They really do not have your best interest at heart. And it's all in those little microaggressions and the things they say. Like, that's why that post hit so hard for me, because it's like, there have been people that have tried to be my friend, to try to, first of all, to get next to me, to know me, to hang out with people, all types of shit, right? People have different motives for the reason that they want to be your friend. But then also, you could be thinking that a girl is your friend the whole time. Whole time she's really plotting like, I despise this bitch. And it's crazy because it's like you're literally spending time with them, bringing them around your family. Like, girls be in a secret competition. And I just think that's weird because, like, first of all, I'm looking at you as my friend. I'm looking at you as my girl. And you over here thinking like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, how can I outdo her? Which is so weirdo vibes to me, because I have pure intentions when I meet someone and I say, you know what I mean? I want us to be friends, because I'm good at, like, I'm good energy. I'm a good aura. If you ever meet me, I mean, if you watch my vlogs, you can tell, like, I'm a good vibe. I don't want no icky vicky vibes around me, okay? No bad vibes. And I'm just very much, I can get along with pretty much anyone. That's just kind of the energy that I carry. And, you know, I feel like sometimes girls see that and they go, how can I, like, dim that light? Especially when they're not, when people aren't happy with themselves, they have to try to come and attack something to try to make themselves feel better. That's just insecurities. Like, that's how people be moving. And guys will move like that too, even about the girls. Guys will try to humble you. But we're going to get into that in a minute. Right now, we're talking about girls that secretly hate you, that act like they're your friend. And I told myself too, I said, you know what? I'm not making any more internet friends for real. I tried that. And if I do, it'll literally be because we made a real genuine connection in real life. When I be trying to make friends off of girls with the internet, girl, they are not nice at all. And they will pretend like they want to be your friend. They will pretend like they like you only to try to want something from you or have like a motive behind the energy. You feel me? So okay, let's say it's even not that, right? Let's say it's somebody you grew up with. Let's say you've been friends with someone for years and y'all grew up together. When someone is starting to like pick on you all the time and bully you, and even watch when you get good news, watch how your friends react, okay? You really got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You really got to pay attention to how people respond to your good news, and when you have something going on, or if you want to start, sorry the lighting keeps going in and out, but if you want to start a business, you know what I mean? Or if you're going through something, just pay attention how people move. I've had to pay attention to how people move because bitches really be secretly hating you or in a competition with you. And it'd be sad because I real life am like rooting for every girl. Like I'm really a girl's girl. Like if you ask me where my outfit's from, I'm gonna tell you. If you ask me where I got this from, my makeup, I'm gonna try to find it, get the link, send it to you. Like that's the type of girl that I am. You know what I mean? I grew up with a sister. You know what I mean? Like I have sisters. So I'm never in a competition. Like even my best friend since 3rd grade, I love her down. That's my family. You know what I mean? Like I see a girl, a pretty girl, I'll be like, oh, that's a bad bitch. Even when a girl compliments me, that is when I really feel like, oh my God, another pretty, you think I'm pretty? Oh my gosh, like girl, you're so freaking pretty. You know, the type of vibes it should be on. But listen, bitches be secretly hating you. Friends be secretly plotting and hating on you. I'm telling you, especially if you're a pretty girl, they be hating some bad. I've thought for years like, oh, this person is my friend. Okay guys, we're gonna be using the REFY primer to prime our face. This is also from Sephora. I use this in Miami, as you know. So yeah, another way to tell like, ooh, this girl secretly hates me. If something bothers you and you're with a friend, and you know what I mean, and they kind of dust it off instead of just having that good communication, it's kind of like, okay, you know what I mean? And I'm spoiled, right? I'm a spoiled person, but when it comes to friendships and relationships, it's a give or take, right? And you have to be able to have good communication, and I think that's just all across the board. But you know, girls who secretly hate you be like, that's just the way I am, that's what it is, I don't care. They don't have real emotional intelligence to back up the thought of like, get over it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, like friends wanting to get next to you with weird motives, secretly in a competition with you, envious of you. You know what I mean? Like because you got something and they didn't. I firmly believe in everybody has a time, and literally you should just wait your turn, and what is for you is genuinely for you. And if somebody's hating on, oh, what the next person got, you can't even be happy with your blessing. So why are you secretly hating on me? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes the truth of the matter is bitches want to be you, and they won't say that. The way you carry yourself, you know what I mean? I think a true baddie, a true bad bitch, and a girl with a real it girl aura, for real, they don't have to say too much. You can tell because they're sweet and they're generous and they're kind and they're loving. The girls who are cute with a nasty attitude, you're not a real bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just not giving that. It never gave that. Next, we're gonna be going in with this Giorgio Armani. I got the Luminous Silk Foundation, as you guys saw. I ended up getting it in the shade 8.7. First of all, the bottle is so freaking cute. The bottle is just so sleek, and I absolutely love it. This is the Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. I've actually already been using it, and I really like it. It's definitely for my girls who want like a light, soft, flowy beat. You know what I'm saying? Also, I need to clean up my eyebrows, but I'm just going to be using like a beauty blender to do so. Y'all, this brings me to my next point. Being a nice girl does not get you far. Being a nice girl gets you played. It gets you stepped on, walked all over. Like, it's literally just pushover mentality. And I can tell y'all this because it's something that I've struggled with. I've been the nice girl like all my life, and I still am a nice girl, right? In my essence and my core, right? But let me tell you guys the problem with being the nice girl, okay? That's why they say the nice girls finish last. You know why? Because it means you don't have boundaries. It means people walk all over you. When you're a people pleaser, and I feel like society has kind of taught us to be this way, right? When you're always trying to people please and make people happy and comfort everybody and ask them, are you okay? And is everything all right all the time? It's stemming from, and again, I think society has us in this chokehold of like, women are supposed to be good and be quiet and shut up and say nothing and not have an opinion and all this stuff, which is like, okay, it's one thing to be submissive, right, to your significant other, because when I have a husband, I feel like I will be submissive, but like, what am I submitting to, right? But when I say not being a nice girl, it's having boundaries and being able to say no, because people, it's like, let me tell you something, guys can see and smell that shit from a mile away, okay? They know who to try and who not to try. And I can tell y'all this because I've been nothing but nice. And that's why they say, like, there's a book called Men Love Bitches. And by bitches, it means men love women who have boundaries. Men love women who have standards. Women love women who have standards. People love people that have standards. That means that you stand for something. That means you ain't just going for anything, okay, friend? And we can't just go for anything. Not in this time, not in this lifetime, not ever. And it took me a while to have to learn, like, I'm just not going for a lot of that bullshit, because it's just learning your worth, right? And to all my younger girls who are watching this, I'm still a young girl myself, but just in general, to all my women, you're the freaking prize. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what men are saying. Every time I'm like, ooh, and I want flowers. Why don't I get flowers? Why don't you take me on a date? Damn, save something for us. That's how I feel. Like, they always, they want to be us so damn bad. We're going to talk about sassy men in a minute. But right now, being a nice girl, you've got to be able to put your foot down. You got to be able to say no. Listen, if someone says, I want to take you on a date, and they set a time and they don't show up, you got to be able to say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going on the date. Because they think if they can do it one time, they can do it again. Another thing, if somebody says even they're going to call you, I don't care how small it is, how big it is, a person of their word is a person of their word. If you said you're going to call me and you don't call me back, I'm starting to note that, right? Okay, this person is not a person of their word. They can't keep their word. And so they won't be keeping me around, right? You can be kind, and that's something I've had to learn, because being nice will just get you all walked over, baby. Niggas really know who to try. I'm telling you, they know who to try. And I feel like the reason that I had been tried so much is because I allowed it. You literally cannot go for it. Oh my gosh, my eyebrows are, wow. Oh my goodness gracious, this makeup is about to eat. You can't go for the, okay, baby, I'll do it next time. There won't be a next time. Damn it. Don't even give them the chance. And some people are like, oh, you're too hard and your standards are too harsh. No, your standard is your standard. Whatever that is. If you're waiting to do the do with someone and you have a standard on, okay, I want to wait this long, or I want to wait till we're in a relationship, stick with that. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. And I know most of us girls probably know by now. Men will play the long game, baby. They will wait to get the cookie, to get the nookie, okay? They will wait to get the cookie. They don't care how long. And I used to, now I understand as I'm older what my dad used to tell me, like, men just want one thing. Because truthfully, that's what they want. Meow holds power. It's very true. So it's not worth just giving it to anyone. You know what I'm saying? I freaking love this foundation, you guys. It's so natural. It's so pretty. It's so soft. And with the Beauty Blender, it really just blends out very nicely. This is like a medium. Yeah, I just feel like you have to know, like, okay, I can be kind, because as a woman, it's in our essence. We want to nurture nature. We want to cater. We want to care. But, you know, even if you really like a guy, just don't let him see you sweat. Don't put all your bags in, don't put all your eggs in one basket, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to get wrapped around their finger, and you just can't do that. Y'all, my niece and my nephews are here, and they're just like, you know, they're being my niece and my nephews. They just want to knock on the door and say, hey, auntie, I'm literally almost done. I promise I'm coming out soon. But They don't care. Also, being a nice girl, even with girls, I feel like girls know who to try too. Like as friends, like, okay, you're a lick, you're sweet. Like I could say something to you. I could treat you away. I can manipulate you and make you feel bad, even though I'm not being a good friend. Like people will do that to you. So it's kind of like you have to train yourself and your brain to just say, okay, I am not going to allow people to treat me this way. I'm going to have a boundary. And by having a boundary, it means saying no, sticking to your standards, saying, and you can do it in a kind way. Let me also say that you can say these things to someone in a kind way. You don't have to be rude and nasty. You can be kind. But being nice means, oh, she's nice. We already know. We could say whatever to her. We could play her. You don't want to get played. I'm telling you, it's no fun. If you can skip that option, skip it, baby. I'm telling you. And now let's get into the sassy daddies of the world. Y'all, next up, I'm going to be using Hourglass. This is Hourglass in the shade Sienna. And I need to really kind of clean up underneath my brows a little bit. Not really, but just like a little bit because they're so good. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to use kind of like a flat dome brush. And I put it directly on the brush. A lot of men in today's time, I've learned, are not really traditional men. In the sense of, you know how I was saying, if you say you want something or you want to do something, they're like, oh, me too. Like a lot of men, even men who want to argue with me about, oh, I'm the prize. No, I'm the prize. A man who's of high value, first of all, doesn't even have to do all that. It's in his aura. It's the way he steps. It's his confidence. It's his boldness. You know what I'm saying? If y'all hear my niece and my nephews, they're just playing in the background. A lot of men literally are not traditional. And I think a lot of that too might also have to do with the fact with how people are raised, right? I think a lot of men also, and a lot of people in general, there's a lot of single moms of the world that are doing an amazing job, that are superheroes, right? And that have to take on the load of being a mom and a dad and giving that child the love that maybe they weren't able to receive from the father. You know what I'm saying? So I think the way that people grow up and their environments kind of shape their thoughts and shape what they see. So men don't feel like, okay, I need to value having a 2 household for my kids, or I need to value marriage because I didn't see that. I didn't experience that. So why would I value that, right? Your environment plays a role in everything, and how you grew up and how you're just responding to everything. It's literally fight or flight, right? Survival mode. So I just think a lot of men, because they have the trauma, and a lot of men don't do the work. I really want to say this. I mean, and I got love for men. Let me say this. This is not to bash them. I got love for men because there's a lot of really great men in the world. My dad is a great man. Shout out to him, and my brother. But the point that I'm making here, and there's a lot of great men in general in the world, period, that are doing their big one and being great dads, fathers, husbands, partners, everything. But the issue becomes when the men that don't, you know, maybe they don't agree with traditional ways and feel like, okay, well, what are you doing for me? And what do you bring to the table? Nobody's ever asked me that question, by the way. And I feel like men know when to ask that question and when not to. But in general, now we're just going underneath and we're highlighting. Wow, I got it in my hair. I got to fix that. So, yeah. Asking the question, what do you bring to the table? It's like, do you not understand the value of a woman? And here's the thing again. When somebody steps to you and says, ooh, am I the prize? Y'all know what y'all should say to them? I mean, who gets down on one knee? All right, guys, so right now I just highlight my face, and this is what I like to do first. Who has to get down on one knee? When you really think about it, who's the one that does the proposing? I'm just saying. Men, you are the leaders, right? You're the leaders of the world. You want to be an alpha male. So, like, I feel like as a girl, you know what I mean? Give me something to, you know what I'm saying, submit to. Lead then. Lead me in the right direction. Like, where are you leading me? You know what I mean? Do you have a plan for you? Do you have a plan for us? You know what I'm saying? Because then I'll submit. So I'm just saying all that to say a lot of men are really sassy daddies these days, and I'm tired of it. And then a lot of men be jealous of their freaking girl. I had a dude that I was talking to one time, y'all. He was like trying to humble me. And he was like, you need to be humbled. You need to be humbled. You always get told you're beautiful. What? Like, no way the niggas are acting like the bitches. Like, no way you're in a secret competition with your girl. Insane. First of all, sir, go get in the field. Go to work. Build something, fix something before you worry about what the I got going on. I want to be with a man that is supportive and loving and thoughtful, and that allows me to just sit in my feminine energy. The moment I feel like, oh, this man, first of all, why do you know about shit that's for me? You've cooked in this kitchen before? Because no way you should be able to tell me, oh, you should get your lashes this lash map. How do you know? Why do you know? Sassy freaking daddy, child. And then another thing, ooh, let's talk about it. Tricks, y'all. In Atlanta, it is a thing, right? There are tricks of the world, and there are men who don't mind tricking and don't mind spending. And the saying is really true. It ain't tricking if you got it, baby. And I feel like some men get mad that there are men who will really just show a lot of love to the ladies. There's men who enjoy just doing stuff for women. And they call them simps or whatever, right? But it's like, first of all, if you're a simp, that means to me that you care. At least you care. At least you care about women. You know what I'm saying? If we're taking that conversation there. Okay, guys. So we did the highlighting. I still got this highlight in my hair. I gotta get it out my hair. We're gonna use the Juvia's palette to contour our face in the shade, this is dark bronze. I just used the top, okay? So I take like another small brush and kind of just dab here, and 1, 2, 3. And just do a little bit right here, because our blush is gonna sit up higher. And we just contour right here, because you kind of want the contour to blend into that blush. Y'all, let me get this shit out my hair, because as you can see, oh, the makeup is gonna eat though. I can tell by the base right now that the makeup is about to go 3 crazy, okay? Also, let me go ahead and do my nose. Here we go. You gotta be careful when you contour that nose, okay? Okay, cool. 1 second, guys. Let me get this out my hair. Hold on. It's the people that you don't know or don't know you like that. This is the e.l.f. brush, by the way, that are really gonna become your fans and your supporters. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the truth of the matter is, people that grew up with you have a hard time kind of accepting that, like, oh, now you're this thing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, now you're this thing. And I know you no matter what, like, especially like my family, you know, they're gonna be like, I always know you as, you know what I mean, that little girl that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have a hard time when you came from the same place that they came from, leveling up in life, because it's like, okay, why am I still in this same spot and you know what I mean, you're not? And I think that just has a lot to do with having the courage to follow your dream, because anybody can follow their dream, right? There's really nothing stopping you. We genuinely have the same 24 hours as everybody, y'all. Like, when they say, yeah, you got the same 24 hours as you know, anybody who's super successful, like, you got the same 24 hours as Jeff Bezos, it's like, we really do got the same 24 hours as Jeff Bezos. Granted, when you get more money, you have more time and then more people can help you, but he just locked in. So in life, for real, you gotta lock in. You gotta fucking lock in and not worry about what anybody's gonna think and anybody's gonna say. And you might have nights where you're broke. You might have days where you're sad and you're tired. You gotta get your ass up and do that shit anyway, you know? And I don't mean to say it like that, but truthfully, it's the truth. You gotta get it. Nobody is gonna save you. That was something that I've had to learn. Nobody is coming to save you, baby. Not nobody. And I've been spoiled my whole life. Nobody's coming to save you, babes. Okay, y'all, let's use the Patrick Ta in the shade She's That Girl. And literally, this is such a pigmented blush, and you should use the powder first to kind of like warm it up. But just be very careful, because when I say it's so pigmented, I'm not kidding. A little goes a long way. A little goes a long way. All you gotta do is just, you know what I'm saying, kind of be light-handed with it. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I've seen some people, they blend all the way up here, and honestly it does give it a nice finish when you just make the blush go up. That's why they tell you to smile, say cheese. LOL. So yeah, you cream at the top, and you could just literally, after you've warmed it up with the powder, just go right in with the, oh, so pretty. Oh, this makeup is about to eat. Okay guys, so this is another pickup from Sephora. This is new. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Press Powder in the shade Medium. I've already used it actually. Can we get into the packaging that we have going on right here? So now we're going to use our Charlotte Tilbury. This is also from Sephora. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade Medium. Take a powder puff. This is so cute. The Charlotte Tilbury literally knows what to do. And you know something else I just thought about? You know, guys will be like, oh, you don't need makeup and da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, I know I don't need makeup, but you guys, it's fun. It's our sport. Just like you guys like to watch sports, we like to do our makeup. And then you know what? I had a guy friend of mine give me a point like, oh, you know what I mean? We get used to you looking one way and then you look another way. What you mean? That's how I feel about y'all with y'all hairlines. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I love this pressed powder. It's fire. Someone was asking me, because I had talked about sneaky links and situationships on my Q&A video, and they were like, situationships, and I kind of briefly touched on it, but I feel like situationships they're not serious. Like, nobody's taking them seriously. That's why it's a S on it. It's not serious. It's a situationship. There's like, honestly, y'all, if y'all want to know my real take, there's literally either you're single or you're married. That's how I view it. How y'all view it? You're single or you're married. If somebody decides to go, because if you like it, then you should put a ring on it. Whoa, that is a true song. You feel me? Like, that's just the truth. It's what it is. In life, when you check a box, you're either single or you're married. So, girls, really do what you want with that information. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Another thing, being boy crazy, y'all, I feel like I was super boy crazy. But being boy crazy is ridiculous. Like, we have to learn to decenter men. Okay, y'all, next up, after we've just, oh my gosh, this looks so pretty. I got this from Sephora too, y'all. This is the NARS Orgasm Blush. Y'all know when Drake was like, orgasm blush, lipstick, and concealer. Devil in a tight dress, girl, you a killer. And ain't nobody realer, and ain't nobody realer. Go. Ooh, I love NARS real bad, you guys. This actually has kind of like a luminous finish. Y'all see? So we're gonna just take a little bit of the NARS Orgasm. It's got like sparkles in it. It's pretty. Oh my gosh, my makeup is coming out so nice. Decentering men, you guys. Even though we were obviously talking about them in this video, having hobbies, that's why I love doing my YouTube, right? Traveling, cooking, pottery, doing TikTok, whatever you want to do, creating content. Like, make stuff for you that you enjoy. Don't worry about the guys, because they're always gonna come, oh, this is so pretty. If you're focusing on yourself, you're not missing anything. You feel me? If you're creating a hobby, loving yourself, falling deeper into, okay, what do I want for myself? What are my goals? You know what I mean? How can I love myself more? Going to church, having a relationship with God, building true, genuine friendships. Like, that's what really matters at the end of the day. The guys will be there. You know what I'm saying? And I've had my phase of boy crazy, don't get me wrong. But it's like, girl, relax. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't care if, like, I'm friends with somebody and a girl be like, girl, I'm gonna go chill with my nigga house and we're hanging out. Girl, go ahead. By all means. Duty calls. Hell. Duty calls. I am not tripping if that's what you want to go do. I'm never a friend that's gonna I'm not the friend to block. I'm not the friend to block. I am not. I want you to do you and get yours, baby. First of all, I support my friends in whatever they do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I support them. Good decision, bad decision, I got your back. Now, I will tell you when you're wrong. Okay, guys, so for the lip liner, we're almost done, guys. For the lip liner, we're gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Pillow Talk Intense. I feel like, oh my gosh, this makeup is eating. I feel like I like to be there for my friends and I like to love them. So no matter what, I have their back. But I'm definitely going to tell my friends, you know what, hey, you might be wrong. Or I'm going to give them a perspective because my friends do that for me. Sometimes they're like, bitch, you did too much. Or bitch, chill out. Or bitch, you should shut the fuck up. Sometimes you're not right. Sometimes you're literally in the wrong. Oh my gosh, this makeup, do you guys see this right now? Oh my gosh, so freaking good. And I love this lip combo I'm about to do. I'm gonna use this Nova Beauty, and then I just use like a nude lip in the center. And I blot. My makeup looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm so excited. Also got from Sephora Makeup by Mario Smoky Pink, so pretty. And we're just gonna glaze that over. And how pretty is that? Oh my gosh, I feel so beautiful. Ah! Okay guys, this is the end of my get ready with me chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the convo. I love sitting here doing my makeup with y'all and talking. I am a professional yapper, okay? Period. I don't care. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think about my opinions and how y'all feel in the comments. The makeup is eating down, guys. I will link everything below. Shout out to Sephora. Shout out to, I use Giorgio Armani, Hourglass, I use Makeup by Mario Lip, I use Charlotte Tilbury, NARS, just so many amazing products from Sephora, just 8. Yeah, I'm in love. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.